Welcome, this is a video of Jumma Game Developer. Welcome to this channel. New to this channel? No problem. I am Utsap Jagma and I am the creator of this YouTube channel. In this channel, you will get beginner-friendly Godot, Unity, Game Maker Studio, Blender, Adobe Illustrator tutorial videos. But Godot is the main game engine of this channel. Even this video is to a Godot tutorial video. We have discussed about some fundamentals about Godot before in this channel, but never talked about Godot Editor's Windowses. I think it's important to understand what every window does in Godot. So I decided to upload a video about what every window does in Godot. I have included a few extra stuffs too in this video, including all things about it. Let's start the video. This is the Godot's project manager, but we are not going to talk about project manager of Godot. We are going to talk about Godot's editor windows. If you guys want video about this window of project manager, I can upload it, but you guys need to tell me on comments if you guys want it. So whatever, if you create an empty scene on Godot, what this? Oh, this is not important. It will not appear in your computer. Whatever, if you first open a new new game in your computer, that window would not appear in your computer. So whatever, let's start talking about Godot's windows. The main part of the Godot editor's part is the viewport. This is the viewport in this circle. You can control these viewports modes by 2D, 3D script, and this is actually assets library where you can find some useful asset. I can also upload a tutorial about an asset that is about terrain in Godot, creating a terrain in 3D. If you are a beginner, you will not understand it. Don't worry, you will understand it later videos. If you keep watching my videos, you will understand these things one day. Don't worry about this. Firstly, when you open, this scene will be appear. I should not talk about how to control everything in here right now. I will just talk about how the windows will work in Godot. And this is the, you can call, this is the scene manager. I forgot what to call it. It's like the hierarchy window in Unity, and you don't need to know about Unity to know this. Actually, the game objects you will create on 2D or 3D, the name of those game objects will be appeared on here by list, such as if I create something like a picture on here like this. Don't worry, I'll explain what I did later. So actually, you can see, if I select this object, it is the name of this object, it is the name of this icon, or this is a PNG picture, actually not a icon picture, whatever that is. You can then learn about this window inspector on here. Oh, there is another extra window that I never understood, so I can explain about it on here. It's actually import. You will understand if you are an expert. I also know what it will do, but didn't use this before any time. So this is what called the importing settings. Like there will be importing settings like what called 3D models, how to import 3D models, how they will be imported, how their pictures or textures would come, like things like that should be controlled on here. I'm sure settings like those will be on here, but you don't need to know about mostly. I even don't use to make games. I also don't use this window or tab to make games. Then this is the inspector window. Don't worry, you'll understand this too. I'm explaining right now. When you will select an object, you can control its size, position, and picture and rotation degrees by in this inspector window. Such as if you want to control position, you should come on transform, then on this position property you can put numbers on here like this to control its position, and actually controls position. The inspector window controls position, but there are a lot more things that I can't show everything on here because the video can get very longer. There are many things you can do in this inspector window to control an object. To control an object, just select that object on here or in this viewport. If this is selected, some circles will display around the object. By this you will able to understand that your game object is selected, and then you can control its size, position, rotation, everything on here. If you keep watching as a beginner, complete beginner, you will understand one day what everything this does. I have already explained on my before videos position about position, rotation and scales. This is actually what the object is. This controls what the object is. This controls how much the object is rotated, and this controls the size of the game object. If you are interested, so watch those videos. I will put their links in description. After that, you will have another window on here, like this. You can see that it's are actually signals that are useful for many things. You don't need to control everything by code. You can just select it and automatic code will be created for you. This is also something that you will understand after watching many videos of my channel, Jumma Game Developer. After that, in Node Inspector, you will finally notice another window on here that is actually called file system on here. I don't think it is called file system. I don't remember what this calls to. Actually, you will put your game resources on here, so this message will not occur in your computer. Whatever, such as this icon, where is this coming? This is a resource, and this is coming from a resource. Where is that resource? And this resource is on here. It has a the sprite kind of nodes have something called texture, on where you can control picture of an object like this. If you clear, nothing will be visible on the for this node game object. But if you drag and drop things from this resource window to inspector, you will get results. This will actually control things, not control things, but shape the things of your game, like pictures, audios, 3D models and things like that. They will come from here, and this thing actually comes from like this on here. My computer game and softwares in this and wherever you will put it, this will be it will take that folder as your resource file. You can see that there is the icon png that is actually on this part. Godot will actually use these resources from the folder you have choose to put the project on to the game you will make. So I think it's all about the windows you will need to understand. But wait, there is another extra two things. They are not windows, but they can be also used to do some things. As you will get some extra windows from here too, like project settings. This is a window, but these are not counted like windows on Godot. You will understand these things too if you keep watching my tutorials. I'm telling this again and again to really tell you guys that we'll want to completely tell you guys how to use Godot. And these are the, except of these 5 buttons are actually about playing the game, to play test your game when you are making the game. And what this is, actually this only matters on 3D. If you are working with a 3D project, this will matter with you. Whatever, these are the things to your game, to play test your game. This is a window, and this is the another window where you can change settings about your games or make your game fully. I told you guys that I will show some extra steps. Okay, let's show you guys how to do those extra steps. First of all, you can see on the right side of every windows, you can see the 3 dots from up to down. You can put your windows from left to right like this. You can see you can put things like from up to down, to left to right. If you want this thing to down, you can select like this, and you can drag and drop also file the windows from up to down, from left to right. I think if you are working with big projects, so you will need a lot of space on the scenes folder. You can do this by moving this file system window to left side, and your game will have many objects. As you will make a big game, this full list you can view a lot. So these are the windows about you need to know. Again, you can put this thing to down like this, so you can view the inspector and the node windows at the same time. You can do same for the import. You can put this on left like this. Now you can see, you can view all the windows. As just before changing, make sure you have selected that tab you want to move, and select, then change the tabs from left to right, whatever you want. You can just drag and drop like this, but it's not powerful like Unity. Godot Editor is not powerful like Unity, so you can drag and drop things like this. If you'll be on Unity, Unity will make space for the window you want to on empty window or whatever called. And another thing is, I don't like in Godot, the font sizes are very big and the icon sizes. So in small monitor users like me would not get enough space in Godot to view or control. Another extra stuff I want to talk about is this on 3D. If you move to view, you can see it's currently viewed set it to one viewport. If you try this once, you can see there are two windows at the same time. You can view two different places at the same time. You can play around with these all things, selecting one by one of them. They can be useful if you are making a very large project. This is the normal one. And then in settings, you can increase how far you can view of your game, the runtime, how if something gets too much near more than this number, so it will not be visible. And this actually you will not understand if we are a complete beginner. I am not even talking about it. It would be better if I can explain, but the time is short, so I can't make my videos too much longer. So I think it's time to stop the video. But that's all about you need to know about Windows S in Godot. Oh, there is another window downside which you'll actually need to solve some errors of your games, but that is not also counted as a regular window. Actually, that was all you need to know to understand Godot's Windows. I actually upload one video every week, but sometimes it is possible to upload no videos or upload more than one videos every week. This week I decided to upload two videos. This one is one of them. Another can be about animated sprite in Godot, or this is also possible to upload another kind of video about Godot in this channel. And next time, if this video is helpful, like it, comment anything such as questions, complaint, etc. just about things about this channel. If you want to help me to get more views, so share this video. If you are a beginner in game development, so I recommend to subscribe Jumma Game Developer YouTube channel, because by that you will get helpful videos as a beginner from this channel. I usually upload specially for beginners. I usually upload tutorials specially for beginners. Move to my channel, watch my tutorials, learn game development from those. For now, this video is this long. Stay safe, stay healthy, happy game developing. So bye.